guys, I'm back again. Um, I don't know, it's like that I will just real quick fix some shit. Like the name of the live stream and, oh, I'm still private, it's still privated. But anyways, I'm back. So yeah, I'll just call the video, I'm back even though nobody really cares. Removing this whole entire description, making the video so that anyone can watch it. And now, it's now like that anyone can watch, but no one probably will, but yeah, I'm back. Like I said earlier, so yeah. And if you haven't subscribed to any of my friends, you should subscribe to all of them. Like for example, one of them called Minty has now reached 1.6k subs. I guess that she would get at least 1k during the time that we were going for the school trip, and she did. So yeah, congrats, and also to you, Minty. But anyway, I decided that I wanted to change the time that you had to vote in the Slab Club vote, so I did. Even though basically no one will see it, but whatever. But still, I changed the time that you had. So yeah, now you have one more week until the Snubble vote is officially over. Even though nobody really cares, but so far Demon Snubble is winning. I might just even extend that vote to last until the end of next week, because then people will have 3 whole entire weeks to discover the video and vote, even though, like I said earlier, probably no one will actually discover it, and if anyone discovers it, then there will only be something like maybe 10% of viewers that will actually vote. So yeah, but you don't have to feel bad for me for that. But yeah. And um uh, the reason to why I'm just kind of awkward and stuff right now is because, like I said earlier, I'm live streaming, and although no one is really watching, so. But yeah. Um, I'm gonna try to maybe record Deltarune Playthrough Part 7 a little bit after I finish the stream. And yeah, the school trip was really good. Like real. I'll just say what we did every day basically, but I'll actually make my first storytime animation video ever, which will be how the school trip was. But I can say something, I guess. So every day out of the 5 days, so what we did, day one, we went to school, took the bus, it took 6 hours. And when we arrived, we had pancakes for dinner. It was delicious. And then there's the second day where we went into some grottos, for example, and that was really cool. And hold on, I just don't really know what the thing we had the second day and we had for dinner that day is called, so I'll just real quick check what that is called. Because Google Translate should get that right, I think. There, yes, finally. So, they are called fish cakes. They're actually translated as the exact same. I was just unsure if it was the exact same or not. And it was, so yay. But yeah, they do grottos and fish cakes. And then there's day 3 where we went to a very tall mountain. I can't say exactly how tall it is because that might just basically give away which country I live in. But yeah, the tallest mountain in the country that I live in, basically. Even though you probably very easily can figure out which country that is from my first stream. But whatever. That don't really matter. And yes, I know that was grammatically incorrect. I didn't like that on purpose. But I won't do something grammatically incorrect, like, for example, writing the wrong your and stuff like that. I just don't do that because that just looks stupid when you don't know that difference. And same with there, and there. All that stuff. So yeah. And also he's, his, and all that stuff. But yeah. And yeah. I'll continue with explaining how camp school was. So yeah. We went to the mountain, except for some people, and I was part of those people that didn't go to the mountain. And also, our eating locations, we were there, like, there was another school with us, and I have something called misophonia. If I remember correctly, that's what it was called. Maybe not. If not, I'm kind of stupid, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, I have that, and it's again like eating that, like eating sounds. I for real just wanna kill people when I hear those sounds because basically misophonia makes it so that some certain sounds, when you hear them, just activate your fight or flight instinct. And yeah, for me it's eating and also kind of snoring, and it's just horrible. So I wear headphones and listen to music every time that we are eating, both at school and at home, when I have to eat together with some people. But yeah, the music that I listen to then is, of course, like I said in my channel description, Undertale and Deltarune music. And basically, I sat at the table with Mente and two other girls from our school. And and I know all three of them kind of well. So yeah, and because I had my phone with me, which no one else did, because with the phone here, then I let them look at some cat pictures, and yeah, because I had them downloaded on my phone, so I opened Google Files because I didn't have access to any games because yeah. But anyways, those cat pictures were so cute. But we kind of looked through all of my pictures, and some of them were actually kind of pictures of my body where I had hurt myself multiple times. And basically, it looked awful. Like when I scraped up my heel in the door, that hurt a whole entire fucking lot when that happened. And yeah, there were some other things. But yeah. Anyway, what we others than the people that went up to the mountain did was basically just being in a city nearby. And we're going to a rock center with multiple cool minerals and stuff. But wasn't said on either the entrance, like neither the entrance nor Google, was the fact that they were closed because the owners were on a vacation. So basically, I didn't get to look at the cool minerals, but yeah, it was still fun because we looked a bit at a special type of church they had there, which was getting painted. We we ate at their bakery, which was delicious to eat at, and also we looked, we went into a mountain center, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, the shit that happened that night was horrible because basically there were some rumors that one of the girls from my school had said something bad about the clothes of another girl from my school. And then at first it was just three of the girls from my school. I think all three of them, or maybe one or two, or all of them were from the other school. At first, that were just coming to check out the room of the person that they were rooming. That another girl had said something bad about the clothes off, but basically, we lived across the hall from, and to the left from my room is where she had a room. And also, because of that rumor, all of the girls from the other school basically came and flooded the hall. And my room was at the end of the hall, and I got to hear that the girls apparently went into my room, and I was like, fuck no, and ran over there and entered the room and was ready to maybe at least yell at those girls for going into the room if they were still there. They weren't. Then, this is what happened basically that made me get very hurt. So when I tried to get out of the door to first get one of the adults to come to stop those girls from being in the hall anymore and just trying to get them out of there, the girls fucking smashed the door as hard as they could. Like they shut the door very fucking hard while I was trying to go outside from the room to get to the other boys to on my room to tell them about that it was safe and stuff. And they slammed the door on my right leg, and now it's completely black, like almost a circle around my leg at a certain place that is basically completely black and still hurts to press on that area with my fingers. But yeah, that was horrible. I went back into the room, and also, by the way, my roommates were Joe's voice actor, Rampatom's voice actor, and also Glint's brother, called that I will call Balloon Imp, because that's what he is gonna call his channel if he's ever gonna get one. But basically, I was roommates with Joe's, like, Joe on my channel as a Rampatom on my channel's voice actors, and Balloon Imp, who is gonna be the voice actor of one of the 5 runners that are not revealed yet, which, and that runner is called Flint. And yeah, I started crying because of how much that hurt, and some people might just be like, that, like, if you show your feelings, like, and start crying when your leg really fucking hurts, and you're a boy, that means you're like such a wimp, and everyone should laugh at you for it. Well, if you're like that, then I have one thing to tell you: get a life. But I have multiple things to tell actually. Get a life, and also stop just ruining others, just using others' fails to make yourself happy. You deserve to get kicked in or slapped in the face, even though you might be a girl or whatever. Then whatever, because gender equality. Then whatever your gender might be, you deserve to be slapped real hard in the face for being like that. If you have that mindset, and also if you're a boy or genderless, doesn't matter. And also, one of the girls from the other school was laughing at me because of the fact that it really hurt me and I was kind of crying because of what happened to my leg, so I fucking kicked her as hard as I could while I was being dragged into the room by my roommate. I kicked her like 2 times on the leg and she was like, ow! And stuff like that. And if it wasn't for the fact that my leg hurt a lot, I would have laughed my ass off at her because she was like that. But yeah. My leg still has a black circle around from the door slamming. And next day now, day 4. What we did that day was going to do something. I'll just real quick check on Google Translate what that thing we did was called. I'll just mute everything on OBS completely just so you don't hear what Google Translate says, in case that word isn't actually a word in English, but I'm pretty sure it has to be, so I'll go mute for now real quick. So yeah, it actually is a word. It's called rappelling. And yeah, basically what that is having a rope and stuff around around your waist, I think it's called. You're connected to some hooks on the rope, and then you hold that rope and go down some mountain walls and stuff. So yeah, we did that. It was really fun. And basically everyone other than me that was in the A or C group from my school, because yeah, I am in the A group, or whatever it's called. But yeah, we are 3 kind of classes, I guess, which are A, B, and C at my school. I'm in A, and A and C from my school were rappelling at the same time together, and then after that, B and also the entire other school were rappelling, and yeah. Basically, it was really fun, even though everyone else than me basically were going down like a 7 meters tall wall, and like that it only took them 10 seconds to get down, while for me it took like 2 minutes because I went slow and steady and didn't even really jump there, except for the end during my second run through the first course because there were two courses, and course 2 was like 15 meters tall, but everyone only got to do it once each. So yeah, I did both. And I did the first course like 4 times. And like I said earlier, it was fun. And what we had for dinner? Oh, I forgot to say day 3 dinner. That was some kind of like bow shaped pasta that we had. But there were small pieces of veggies on them, like very small pieces that they were cooked with, which gave them an aftertaste that was very blood-like to me, so I only ate 1.5 plates of them. And then they were playing day 4. We had rice and chicken clubs. I only ate rice. And I ate one plate, and the plates are kind of big there, and the rice was like 20 centimeters upward from the plate. That was how much I took of the rice. And it was delicious, like all the other days. And day 5, the day that we took the bus back home. And after I came home yesterday, I just wanted to spend the day just chilling and just basically taking a little break from YouTube even when I got home. And then now, a little bit before I started streaming, I just real quick had to check how many subscribers Minty had, and then she had 1.6k subs, so yeah. I replied to my own comment on that video about the fact that I knew Nan was right about her getting at least 1k subs by the end of the school trip, and yeah, now I've basically made it so that I'll continue replying to that comment that I made every time I reach whenever I have the next what I think she'll have by some time, like someday, and yeah. Right now it's by Christmas Eve, then I think she'll probably have at least 25k. If she doesn't, I'll just stop replying on that comment. But if she does, I'll try to get something else for like, I don't know, maybe the winter vacation. I mean, like when the school starts again. After the small break we have, like 1 week during February, I think it was, the winter break. Because I live in one of those countries where we have winter breaks, and we have, and also those breaks are 1 week long each, and also fall break. But summer break is like 6 weeks, which is a lot and very good to have. And also we have a spring break before Easter, or maybe it was during Easter, that is, that break. It must be during Easter. But yeah. And then the rest of the day before I started streaming, I just spent watching from YouTube, playing some balloons and all that stuff, and also playing some Mighty Monsters. Wait, I wonder if I get copyrighted for saying Mighty Monsters without having it in the description, like that whole entire thing from the Big Blue Bubble terms of service thing. Nah, it doesn't really matter either way, because I only have 41 subscribers. I would need 1k subscribers and 4k hours of watch time, and k means like 2000. If you didn't know that already, then I need also to have 4000 hours of watch time to be able to maybe earn money, but I don't think that will ever really happen. Because while at least maybe I'm probably also Chili Pepper and probably also Linus and Eliza are probably gonna get up to 100k subs at least sometime. I'll probably just, if I'm lucky, get to 1000 subscribers. Because Chili Pepper's channel started during September, and so did Eliza's channel, and Linus's channel started during the end of September, or maybe it was during October, I don't know. And Minty just makes animated memes, like at least one during every week, so that's how she blew up on YouTube, kind of, so yeah. But I just realized that's a video I've been procrastinating on for a long time for no reason, which I really should get out soon, which is kind of a first look trailer for the beginning of GRC 1, Season 1, Episode 1 is basically what it is. And if I now real quick look at my document, like Google Docs, I should have, like on this, yeah, come on, let me see. I think I have, um, in 29 episodes, kind of found out basically what happens. Even though really there's episode 12A and 12B in season 2. Just so I can make them a little faster, because if they were just one episode it would be really long. And then for season 3, yeah, I've just planned episode 1 through 4. So I have planned 29 episodes for GRC, like basically what happens. Just that the finale of season 2 is really just episode 12B, and the second final episode of season 2 is 12A, so yeah. I'll just real quick say what happens in season 1, I guess. It might just, it might not really be that much of a spoiler, because I've kind of already said earlier that season 1 will be just each of the runners joining the runners. So, season 1 of GRC. Episode 1, Jack makes the base and stuff. Episode 2, Jack meets Rampetom. Episode 3, Jack meets Bob and Frank. Episode 4, Joe joins the runners. Episode 5, Lex joins. Episode 6, the Chris Launcher joins. Episode 7, Flint joins. Episode 8, Flint not finds but summons Glint. And Glint will of course be Glint's voice actor, so yeah. Yeah, Now, Flint summons Glint, so Glint joins. Episode 9, Mr. Moustache joins. Episode 10, Alex joins. Episode 11, Karen joins. Episode 12, Mr. Moustache joins. That's the last one in the season finale. So now you know who will join every episode, and yes, that means episode 3 will have 2 people joining at the same time. But that's because Bob and Frank are brothers. In GRC, of course, not IRL, because their voice actors are for Bob, Eliza, and for Frank. It's a boy that I go to school with. That is also part of like, A. Like the A class. Or whatever. So yeah. Also, on the bus, both ways, I sat with Lex's voice actor. And on my channel banner, you can see all of the runners except for Flint. I have to update that soon. I gotta find it now. Real quick, go to YouTube, and then and then wait, I have three. Oh, okay, there's some videos. Click on my channel. Then, well, from the left to like from left to right, the characters are Slobglob, Blobbob, Bloga, Jack, Bob, Frank, Mr. Moustache, Joe, the Crystal Archer, Lex, Mr. Moustache, and Glint, Karen, Alex, and Rampatom. So I'm planning to add to the right of Glint, like that, is where Flint will be. So basically Flint has glasses, which is the second runner to ever have glasses because Bob is the only one right now, and yeah, although he has long hair. About the same length as Alex, I guess. But yeah. It's gonna be really maybe cool, I guess, to finally make GRC, and I'm gonna animate some of the scenes with the runners that some of my friends that are not me are voice actors for, like the first scene that they join. I might just animate those first, so yeah, they can do a little bit of voice acting for them. So I might just animate the scene where Rampatom joins when I've finished streaming, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it might just be really cool, it might just be really not cool, it might just be, I don't know, something like that to watch. But yeah, I'll actually put some time and effort into GRC. And I might just remake the entirety of GRC once I've started to actually get good at animating. Because basically my animations are not so smooth right now. But whatever, I guess. And also, by the way, instead of 2 votes, that will be happening simultaneously after like, I guess like a little bit after the first vote for the club clubs is over. When that happens, there won't be 2 at the same time simultaneously. There will just be one big vote where there will be 6 slime groups to vote, and the 2 that get the most votes in there will become main slime groups too. But yeah, that means there will be 3 new added to the first 13, and then I will start something similar to. Oh shit! I just realized. Haven't made anything for Scouts tournament in a while now, and I need to finish that off eventually. So episode 2 of that will be Glotter versus It will be. It will be. It will be. Why don't I go to new series review instead? So there will be. Yeah, it was Glider versus Ice Snow. And then episode 3 will be Board versus Magiface. And then the episode after will be Rock versus Flower. And then there will be, after that, winner of episode 1 versus winner of episode 2 will then be episode 5. Winner of episode 3 versus winner of episode 4 will be episode 6. And then winner of episode 5 versus winner of episode 6 will be episode 7. And then finally after that, there will be winner of episode 7 versus the guy that was revealed, and also have a question mark over the person like at the top versus the winner of episode 7 for this season 1 finale, which will be episode 8. But anyways, I only have 29 minutes left. No, I mean 19 minutes left until my dad is gonna use the PC, and I kind of when I get to use this time to just talk a bit. So, I guess you can be slightly excited for GRC Season 1 Episode 1 first look. Like the first look trailer. Which I will be posting now soon. I'll just end the stream so while I make GRC 1 Season 1 the first look trailer, yeah, bye.